How is it going everybody, Mr. Android here. Well, it's been a while since I made a video on some useful tips and tricks for my Samsung Galaxy users. So I decided to change that, and in today's video, let's check out some of the hidden One UI 8 features that every Samsung owner needs to know about. And as always, I'm pretty sure you're gonna learn something new and useful from this video. Also, let's aim for at least 1000 likes on this one. With that said, drop a like, leave a comment, and let's get started. Alright guys, starting things with the Samsung keyboard. Did you know you can assign a lot of useful gestures to the keyboard to further enhance your typing experience? For example, let me show you some of the gestures that I've assigned to my keyboard. If I want to paste something that I've copied, I'll just swipe down with my two fingers like this. Not just that, if I swipe up, it instantly opens the emoji section where I can quickly access all the emojis in no time. If I swipe left, it opens the translation menu and helps me to quickly translate anything. Similarly, if I swipe right, I get access to the writing tools. So these are some of the shortcuts that I've assigned to my keyboard, and it does help me save a lot of time while typing. Now, in order to get these additional gestures on your Samsung keyboard, you will need the Good Lock app, which I'm sure a lot of you have already installed on your phone, but in case you don't have it, you can get it from the link in the description below. Just go ahead and download it right away. It's a must-have application for every Samsung user. And guys, the module you need to install is the Keys Cafe. Once done, just go inside and here click on keyboard, then click on the gesture tab, and that's it. Here you can add up to 8 different gestures for your keyboard. We have got both the 2-finger and 3-finger gestures as well. You can assign different shortcuts such as undo, redo, copy, paste, accessing the writing assist mode, opening translation mode, and there is a lot more you can assign to your keyboard. Trust me, this will save a lot of your time while typing. So start using these additional gestures on your Samsung keyboard and enhance your typing experience. Now, before we proceed further, I see many of you are not happy about how the flagship phones are getting expensive these days, and due to this inflation in smartphone prices, I have noticed a lot of people have started buying phones from second-hand market, which is completely fine, but the problem comes when you buy a pre-owned iPhone. Everything might look perfect at first, but when you turn it on and see this activation lock screen, or maybe let's say you have forgotten your own passcode after not using your phone for a while, which can happen to anybody, isn't it? No matter whatever the reason is, but getting locked out of your own device is extremely frustrating. And guess what? I've got you the exact solution that will help you to get out of this situation. Wondershare DrFone Screen Unlock is an amazing tool that can bypass iPhone security locks safely without any hassle. All you have to do is simply download and install the DrFone application, and here you will find the main dashboard where we have got a bunch of useful tools for your everyday smartphone needs. But the feature we want is the screen unlock. So just go inside, and meanwhile also make sure you have connected your iPhone via USB cable. Now here click on iOS. It's gonna ask you to choose the unlock type. You can either select unlock iOS screen or choose iCloud activation lock removal depending on your requirement. I'll select iOS screen unlock. Then the software automatically identifies the phone's model. So you just need to click on start. It will then show you the step-by-step instructions that you need to follow in order to unlock your phone screen. It's gonna take a few minutes depending on your internet speed, but the overall process is pretty damn simple, and within no time, your device will get unlocked with the help of DrFone. Definitely check this one out, link is in the description below. Next, if I go into the phone settings, then to display, scroll down and then select motion smoothness. Here we only get 2 options that are adaptive and standard, whereas on some other Android UIs like the Oxygen OS 16, we also get the option called app specific refresh rate, where you can choose between the 60 and 120 Hz on per app basis, which means you can choose certain apps to run 60 Hz all the time, and this can surely save some battery too. On the other hand, One UI doesn't offer any such feature by default, and you can only choose between the adaptive and standard. So all of your apps will either run on 120 Hz or 60 Hz. You cannot set refresh rate individually for every single app, but there is a way to 460 or 120 Hz on per app basis. Again, you will need the Good Lock app, and the module that you need to download is the display assistant. Once that is done, here you will see something called standard refresh rate apps. Simply select that and then tap on this plus icon. Here you can choose the apps that you want to run on 60Hz all the time. You can add some video streaming applications such as Netflix, Hotstar, Z5 or even YouTube. These apps generally doesn't require 120Hz all the time. Since you only watch videos or some content and you won't do much scrolling in these kind of applications, so you can keep it at 60Hz all the time, and this will definitely save some of your phone's battery too. So this is how you can force 60Hz on some specific applications in One UI 8 with the help of Good Lock app. Moving on, let me show you how you can get such gorgeous looking lock screen on your Samsung phone. Although One UI offers a lot of customizations related to the lock screen, in order to achieve something like this that looks absolutely stunning, you will need an app called Depth Wallpapers, which is completely free on the Play Store, and I'll make sure to drop a direct link for that in the description. But before you install the app on your phone, you will need to totally remove the default clock from your lock screen and make it completely blank. And by the way guys, if you want to download such amazing wallpapers for your Android phone, then you can install this app called Screencraft. It's a must-have wallpaper application for every Android user, and most of the wallpapers that you see on our videos are from the same app. So be sure to check this one out, link is in the description below. Now coming back to the lock screen, you will need the clock face module inside the Good Lock app, because by default, you will not be able to completely remove the lock screen clock. So just go inside clock face, tap on this plus icon on the top right corner. Now click on the trash can icon once, then again click on plus, select text and then finally hit on save. That's it. Now all you need to do is just apply this empty clock space that we just created to the lock screen. Now you will have a clean looking lock screen without any system clock. Next, open the Depth Live Wallpaper app that you have just installed on your phone. From here you can browse and choose any lock screen that you want on your Samsung phone. All of these are gorgeous to look at with a beautifully designed depth effect clock as well. You just need to select whichever you like, then click on set as your lock screen wallpaper. That's it. Within no time, you will have a completely different looking lock screen that looks incredible. Although this app is totally free, you will need the Pro version in order to unlock some premium looking lock screen setups. But most of them are free, so you can still use the free version, and I think that's more than enough for you. There is one interesting hidden feature inside the gallery app that I wanted to show you. Guys, if I click on any picture, then tap on this 3-dot button, below I get this brand new option called Open in Other Window, and if I click on it, it basically opens another window inside the gallery app, and it feels like you're using two galleries at once. Now this can be useful when you're editing a photo. Below you can have the same exact picture to see the before and after effect while editing. So you can have a look at the original photo while you do some tweaks and changes. In order to get this feature inside the gallery app, just click on the menu icon, go to settings, scroll all the way down and then click on About Gallery, then tap on the version number for 11 times. You will see this new option called Gallery Labs. Just go inside, scroll down until you see this option called Show in Other Window. Now you just need to toggle this on, that's it. Whenever you open any image inside the gallery, hit on the 3-dot button. You will see this option called Open in Other Window, by using which you can access two galleries at the same time. Next, let me show you how you can open apps directly in a pop-up window from the Edge panel. As you know, whenever you open an app from the Edge panel, it opens in a full screen, and that kind of defeats the whole purpose of multitasking. Now in order to fix this, again go to the Good Lock application. This time open the Home Up module, toggle this on and then go inside the Edge panel. You will see this option called Open Apps in Pop-up Screen using the selective view. Just change it from full screen to pop-up window, that's it. Now whenever you open any app from the Edge panel, it opens in a pop-up window like this, which I think makes the Edge panel a lot more useful. Now you can easily open multiple apps at the same time by simply swiping from the edges of your screen, and takes your multitasking to the next level. That's pretty much it for this video. These are some useful tips and tricks for your Samsung phone. If you guys like this video, then be sure to hit that like button. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. I'm Mr. Android and I'll see you guys in the next one.